Hey everybody, welcome to Seeking Trades. Today I wanted to go over a cloud indicator that you can use on TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so you go up here and you can go to a trade area or on tab or a charts tab, whichever you want to choose. I've got trade here, it's just fine. And then you come over to your studies and you click on your studies and then edit studies. And then instead of clicking in the box and searching for something, you're gonna come down here to create. I'm gonna leave a description down below here, and you can copy paste this coding for this area. So you're just gonna copy it, link in the description, and then paste it. And I have it set up with the EMAs, like the 10 EMA and the 50 EMA. Just for this example, but you can change it. You can change it to a 9 or a 20 down here as well, or whichever you want. And then I also added the colors. You can mess with those as well as need be. Okay, so then after you're done copy pasting that into your window here, you're gonna come over here and push OK and hit apply. Okay, and then now you can see that the clouds have shown up, and that's pretty much it. So the way that you use them is if the stock is trading above the green clouds here, then it's going to be pretty bullish and it's going in an uptrend. And then once it cracks down into the cloud or below the cloud here, it's going to be bearish. As you can see, that was a nice big bearish candle on this 5-minute chart. But at the same time, you could also be watching the VWAP here and keep that in mind as well. And then don't just take the indicator's word for it, so to speak. You gotta also look at different time frames in your support and resistance areas. So looking on a 5-day, 5-minute chart, you can just grab a couple lines and see where the resistance is, start hitting those in, etc. Low of the days. So if you see here, because of the low of the day here to the day before and the high here, this was an inside day. They traded inside the high and low of this previous day. So that's something to keep in mind. Like maybe that's just a area of now it's consolidating sideways and it's maybe able to break this downtrend that's been kind of going on here for a little bit. Anyhow, I'm not really trying to get too much into that, but just showing you. So when this also breaks through this green cloud and out of it, that's very bearish. You could have got short right there once it broke out of that green cloud and then also closed. And then you could have risked on Apple here, just right up here to the top of this other candle. It's another strategy that you can use, just like the VWAP crack. So it comes up, comes down into your VWAP, hits it, cracks it, and then once this candle closes, you can get short here, and then you're only risking to roughly the top of this candle here, just to have some risk versus reward. And it looks like you would have got it. But then look at that snap back, right back up to VWAP, right back down, right back up. Pretty wild. Anyhow, so yeah, once this goes through the red area and starts coming out the top, it's going to be considered a little more bullish. But at the same time, know what's above your areas there. Here's the VWAP. That's a highly respected area, as you know, or as many of us traders know. So yeah, just keep in mind. Then also you'd probably want to be watching the SPY, and then also keeping in mind another indicator, which would be $ADD. What that is this shows you in the S&P 500 what stocks are the overall stocks are doing in that. So you can get that down to usually a smaller time frame is what I do, and then you can kind of see what's going on with that. So as the market was selling off, it was showing that most of the stocks in the S&P 500 were selling off as well. You got a couple hits, like bumps that came up, and then that means that those stocks are starting to turn green. But yeah, it's kind of a good little indicator to see on where the S&P is going to start going, and then also your like Apple stocks and things like that follow pretty close to the SPY. Anyhow, so yep, that was basically it. And if you have any more questions or anything like that or comments, let me know. I haven't really been trading too much lately, but I've been trying to get back on, so I'm going to try to make some more videos and keep updating you guys. But don't worry, look down that description and get the coding, and you can put it in and use it to your liking as well. All right, guys, good luck and thanks.